Okay, I'm doing this is for my subscribers and viewers who are from Birmingham, who are fans of Birmingham City. Your club has come up a lot in discussions on live stream. There is a lot of negativity surrounding the club and the ownership and the EFL investigation. And I will start this video discussing the stadium situation. And they've been at St Andrews. Birmingham City have played at St Andrews since 1906. The capacity, when no restrictions are in place, currently would be 29,409, but currently, due to stadium issues of structural problems, including asbestos, it is reduced to 19,000. We do not know when that restriction will be lifted or if it will be increased. So there are stadium issues with St Andrews, which is, firstly, it's criminal, personally, and a massive shame, but hopefully those restrictions are lifted soon and the stadium structural issues are resolved. So they've been playing at St Andrews since 1906, but let's not discuss the off-field issues that are plaguing the club right now, because I want this to be more of a video to do with the history and the foundations of this club, how important this club is to not only the city of Birmingham with their rivalry with Aston Villa, but the history of the Football League. And you know, they're also, what surprises me is their lack of success. And I will do a video on Aston Villa, and I will do a video on West Brom, their other big rivals, in due course, and look at how much more successful West Brom and Aston Villa have been, or in West Brom's case, maybe less successful. We just don't know until I do the research. Anyway, they're founded in 1875 as Small Heath Alliance, that is their name, and they renamed themselves the year they joined the Football Alliance to Small Heath. They don't join the Football League like Aston Villa. No, they joined the rival league, the Football Alliance, in 1888, which they stay in until the Football Alliance is absorbed by the Football League in 1892. Now, in that first season, 1892-93, they do win the second division in the Football League, the new restructured Football League. As time goes on, they rename themselves in 1905 to Birmingham, the year before they moved to St Andrews. And that is a bit of a PR ploy to try and go, look, Aston Villa's from the Aston area of the city. We're for the whole city. We're for Birmingham. So that is literally a PR ploy, that renaming in 1905. A year later, they moved to their current ground, St Andrews. And in 1943, they add the city to their name and named themselves Birmingham City Football Club. Now, their highest ever league finish in the top flight was in 1955-56, where they finished 6th. That same year, they also were runners-up in the FA Cup in their second FA Cup final. But then a bit of success starts coming. They win the League Cup in 62-63. And they are also the first English side to play a major European final in the Intercities Fairs Cup, which sort of becomes the UEFA Cup, Europa League, and the Cup Winners' Cup. It evolves into other European competitions as time goes on, but they do it in back-to-back years. So actually, in the early 60s, Birmingham City were one of the top sides in England. They were finalists in the Intercities Fair Cup in 1960 and in 1961. And then in 62-63, they win their first League Cup. Then success stops. So in the early 60s, they're a very good side, and then it becomes pretty mediocre, but they're always in the top 2 divisions in English football. And then they fall out the top flight in 1986 until 2002, and they have 2 spells, their only 2 spells, in the 3rd tier of English football. For the most of their existence, they've been a top flight side, over half their existence, but they did have 2 spells in the 3rd tier. They've never played in the 4th level of English football. That is important. And during their 2 spells in the 3rd tier, they win the Football League trophy twice. Firstly, they win it in 1990-91, and secondly, they win it in 1994-95. Now, they make it back to the top flight, which is now called the Premier League, in 2002, and they have 2 spells in the Premier League. But in their last spell in the Premier League, and a year they get relegated, they win the League Cup for a second time in 2010-2011, which I find really amazing, that a cup winner gets relegated. But it's not the only time it's happened. It's happened again since they won the League Cup. Wigan Athletic, obviously winning the FA Cup in 2013 and getting relegated in the same season, was also equally interesting. And I do believe Wigan are the only FA Cup winners to get relegated. And I do believe, unless I do a bit more research, I do believe Birmingham City winning the League Cup and getting relegated is also the only time that's happened. But we'll have to double check that in later videos. Now, as I say, the fun trivia side of things, they do compete in the Second City Derby versus Aston Villa, founders of the Football League and a big rival, obviously. And as I say, they are the first side to play a major European final from England, and in back-to-back years. So they did that before Liverpool or Manchester United ever played a European final. Yes, Birmingham City are the first English side, not British, English side to play a major European final in the old Intercities Fairs Cup in 1960 and then backed it up in 1961. Of course, you've got the Lisbon Lions from Celtic, but the first English side to play in a major European final. But what surprises me with Birmingham City is their lack of success, considering how good they were in the. Imagine if they won those Intercities Fairs Cups in 1960 and 61, and imagine if they won that FA Cup in 1956. That lack of success really, really surprises me, considering that in the 50s and 60s they were one of the top sides in English football, and they only get one League Cup to show for it. That is really, really bizarre. In total, yes, they've won 4 trophies. 2 of them are classed as minor trophies, being the Football League trophy, but only 2 League Cups. That really surprises me, considering that they are the second city in England, in Birmingham. They've got that rivalry with Aston Villa, and of course a rivalry with West Brom as well, who've also won, I think, more trophies than Birmingham City. No FA Cup wins in there, even though they've played in 2 FA Cup finals. Really surprises me. But they've never played in the 4th tier, and they've only had 2 spells in the 3rd tier of English football. So for the most of their existence, they played in the top 2 divisions. Now, currently, they had a very poor season last year. They've had some points deductions in recent seasons. There have been some ownership issues off the field in the last 3 decades, which are well documented. Hopefully, these get resolved. And I'm just looking at the history, though. One of the oldest clubs in English football. Been involved, constantly been in the Football League since 1892, never been relegated or voted out of the Football League, so they've been a Football League constant, and they spent over half their existence in the top flight, but only 2 major trophies and 2 minor trophies to show for it. But they still have that feather in the cap of being the first English side to play in a European final. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Please place your thoughts in the comment section below. This is from all those viewers and subscribers who are from Birmingham or the West Midlands, who are Birmingham City fans, who regularly view and regularly comment on the channel. This one is actually for you. It's more of a positive video. I know there isn't a lot of success in there, but there's actually some quite quirky facts in there. And for me, I hope your club does get a resolution off the field on a positive note. And I hope St Andrews has those seating restrictions removed sometime soon so we can have full capacity at St Andrews and feel that full atmosphere that has been lacking in recent seasons. But for me, thank you very much for watching. Please place your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will have some more videos for you very, very soon.